justify that the fawn deserves the fate that befalls him at the end of the play. Immediately the fawn is crowned and tastes power, he turned his back against the chief priest and the people. He becomes very dictatorial and obsessed with power. He does not consult the council of elders anymore and does only what pleases him. Secondly, he becomes very corrupt, thereby degrading the sacredness of the throne which he incarnates. He sells out the revered title to buyers like Ibanya to enrich himself. He transforms the palace to a place of merriment where he and his handclappers eat, drink, and get drunk daily. He also gives compensation of lands to his praise singers, with the fallouts from the lands that he has seized from other people. He does not entertain dissenting voices, and those who oppose him pay in one way or the other. Many dissenters like Gwe and others are killed at Epang, thus making the others to be afraid to oppose the fawn. There is lack of freedom of speech. Next, he seizes the farmlands and appropriates them to himself, and gave some to his priest singers like Kibanya. He seizes the farmlands of the wives of the chief priest, and the chief priest allows justice in the hands of the god. He also seizes people's wives and takes them to the palace for his sexual gratification. This is the case with Gwe's wives. Next, he rules the people with violence and terror, and inflicts on them by the thugs that he keeps around. The fawn's thugs tie up Sangong and beat him to the point that he is unable to move. The same treatment is given to Tapa, who is beaten by his thugs at the palm bush, and the thugs drink the palm wine that he had tapped the previous day. Lastly, he challenges the potency of the gods and the ancestors, whose power he is supposed to incarnate. He accuses Shengong of being a self-made priest and the gods of being non-existent. This particular statement is what seals his fate, because he opposes the very origin of life itself in Iwawa. And the gods and the ancestors sanction his demise. The Kibaranko goes to the palace unrestrained and comes back safely. And the gods sanction that the women invoke and provoke the fawn's death.